All right, welcome, Cancer. All right, let's look at your cards. So in the center, we have love. All right, it's pretty definitive. We're looking at two halves of the whole. We have an air sign and we have an earth sign. One is grounding and one is liberating. Both are really important. Both have strength. The earth sign is sort of the monetary strength, the earthly King of Pentacles, helping create safety. This person's safe. They're putting food on the table. They're really, they acknowledge the needs. They consider the needs. They're very generous and diplomatic and kind. They're interested in cultivating love through security. So, air sign, earth sign. Maybe these are also the moons that we're talking about. If it's not correlating exactly with the earth versus the moon sign, these are your moons. These aren't your sun signs. Because obviously you're a water sign. You're not even in this group. What the heck? But yeah, so these are describing maybe your moon signs. These are like specifications that you can sort of draw into your understanding. You might actually be this more watery person. Look at this. This person is really practicing restraint in their energetic intensity. They have so much energy that I don't see this necessarily being you, Cancer. I see you being more the stable, family-oriented person on the other side of the column. But this person you care so much about. There's like deep love and fondness and caring for this person. You're acknowledging that they're working really hard on themselves. And that they're trying to keep their mouth shut about something. I don't know that's sort of funny. I think maybe that might be you. It's like whoever, you know. This looks like a death. So some sort of, maybe some sort of, this is about surrender, like just letting everything go. So it might be a death of a job, it might be a death of a family member, but it's happened in the past because it's characterizing their personality, not something in the future. We're talking about who you are right now as two individuals. Okay, so here we have the earthly person, and the earthly person is frustrated because they feel like they've had an empty victory. They've worked so hard, but they're not getting anything in return in their heart. They have Two of Wands, indicating that they've recently signed a contract with a new business venture, and they're experiencing a lot of anxiety about moving forward because they don't know this person well enough. They're excited. They're certainly excited. That's why they signed the contract. But the other person is sort of needed in order to comfort the other person and really settle their nerves. All right, let's get some more cards out. Yeah, this is a very diplomatic connection. It's like you understand each other's roles. That's why it was so very obvious, the delineation between who you were. Or who you are. Let's see more about who you're going to become and how this relationship can grow in the future. All right. So we have the Deer, we have the wasp? All right. All right. The deer. The deer is 22. I really like that. Gentleness, diplomacy, balancing things out. This person has the power in um, the relationship right now as far as the emotional leading of what's going on, because the other person's feeling a little bit weaker with the wasp. Like their limbs are drained of strength. And we have movement versus the mystery. Emotionally, yes, this person, the left person, can really start shifting things so that the other person feels less murky. And the serpent versus partnership is the one on the left is sort of responsible energetically for creating the healing that you will be um, have access to, and the partnership will grow stronger as the other person really receives the positivity that you are putting out. Protection. I also see this as reading as perception. The way to protect yourself is to perceive differently. And this is by sending the other person white light, white positive light, to support them in their aura and fill out their aura more. And they'll automatically know on a subconscious level that the positivity is emanating from you to them, from you. And yeah, you are an emotional master. You're very, very understanding. Um, Very wise, very intuitive, very in touch with your feelings, and you can kind of diagnose what this person needs. And it's sort of up to you to be connected to the angelic realm to the point that you have the energy within yourself to provide this. But yeah, as this other person kind of comes out of their murky feeling, look at this, sort of stewing in their space. You send them positivity, they can feel it's coming from you. They automatically have this genuine appreciation for the kindness that you are sending to them, to the compassion. And it reflects in their behavior, and you have to believe and understand that this practice of sending positivity to them and just visualizing positivity around them, white light, great white light, surrounding them, is going to help connect them to their own communicative centers and bring joy to them as they clear themselves. I see you being so instrumental to clearing them. And if this is reversed, this other person is helping you to clear, it's very um, you have to see how strong they are as someone who is really believes in you. And so I think these perspective shifts will really elevate the connection here. Yes, I encourage you to have a perspective shift, to be the one who reaches out first. So often we look to other people to initiate the change, but if you see the need for change, you are responsible for that change. You have strength again. Yes, now you are the one who has been kind of withholding their energy. We have the Two of Wands and the Five of um, Swords and the Knave of Swords. You've been kind of tied up and you haven't made a contract with this person. You haven't fully engaged with this person. You've sort of kept your mouth shut and thus let things progress in a really hollow and unfulfilling way. But yeah, with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, it feels like a fresh start. Like you've figured out what your needs are and you can communicate with them and you can kind of set sail and start a fresh chapter. All right. Thank you so much, Cancer. It was a pleasure to connect with you. Thank you.